Welcome to Cage Minds. I'm Mika Frankl at the JacksonWink Academy alongside Dahlen Wilson. Gonna be heading out to Tennessee. Gonna be taking part in United Fight League number 2. Gonna be heading into your 11th mixed martial arts fight. Gotta go back though. I wanna go back in time real quick. What leads to this journey? What led to you wanting to do MMA?
Well, we'll give you the Cliff Notes version. As I was growing up, standard story, man. Bullied, got sick of it, so decided to do something about it. Started off in karate. After I did that for a long while, went to the military. While I was in the military, United States Navy, I went to 29 Palms, California, got attached to the Marines, and I got on their fight team. And I just went from there, pancration, jiu-jitsu tournaments, slowly but surely transitioning into MMA. Next thing I know, my coach was like, hey, we're going to give you a fight. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I hopped in the cage and, won that fight. I was an amateur, and then I just kept it going from there.
But why keep going from there?
MMA has really given me a lot in the sense of it gave me purpose and drive. It was one of the few things in life that proves that hard work pays off. You kind of get from this sport what you give it. Does the hard work guarantee a victory? No, but it guarantees you're definitely going to go out there and you're going to look good. So it gave me a lot of drive and purpose, and also gave me a reason to really strive. It showed me that there's a purpose for, perseverance and work ethic. I've never considered myself a talented individual. Things never came to me naturally. So, I always had to work, whether it was, during college, whether it was getting good at medicine in the military, whatever, getting in shape, changing my body. I always had to work at it. It never came easy, and that took perseverance, and that took a work ethic, and MMA has really gave me a home to really let those two talents that God has blessed me with really just explode.
How did we get here where we're standing now, the JacksonWink Academy?
Started off in Pensacola. That's where I came to actually New Mexico from. I was originally going to go to Colorado, Denver, Colorado, go with Team Elevate. Filled out the form that Adam Newby had sent, casted a wide net, asking for fighters, fill out the info form. Wasn't asking for anything crazy, so I filled it out. Next thing I know, I get a message back. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm interested, definitely. Next thing I know, a Saturday, I get a call from Jeffrey Chavez and Misha, and letting me know this was the real deal. This was really JacksonWink, and everybody knows JacksonWink. We know GSP, we know John Jones, we know Holly Holmes, Michelle Watterson. So I was like, all right, well, I want to give this the best run I can. If you guys are welcoming me into the gym, sure, say less. I have no reason not to go. I have nothing holding me back. I can do this, so let's go.
It's been about 9 months, you were telling me. Over the time here at the gym, where do you feel your skills have developed the most?
Definitely striking, and honestly all around. Wrestling for sure. I came up grappling. I didn't have a wrestling base like some of these high hitters here, man. So my wrestling has jumped up leaps and bounds. Grappling and striking, I was already doing those back down in Florida, but they have grown expeditionally as well. But just it's the meticulous things, creating angles, the footwork, and most of all, strictly MMA. Everything here is catered towards MMA. Your jiu-jitsu is catered towards MMA. Your striking is catered towards MMA. It's not like, it was maybe about a decade ago where you had to, take your kickboxing class, then your jiu-jitsu class, maybe if you had access to it, your wrestling class, and combine them together during your camp and fight. Now we have gyms like this, predominantly JacksonWink, where everything is catered to MMA. There is no more broken MMA. It's just MMA, and we're fine-tuning the little pieces that make up that game.
You're going to be taking on, and I'm not going to say his first name because I just can't. It's Dzhokhar Duraev. You guys know that name. His younger brother. You mentioned wrestling. I feel like doing that defensively is going to be a huge part of the fight.
You know what? We'll see. I've seen him. I've honestly never really heard of him or his brother. So this will be interesting to me. To me, that's a blessing in disguise. Ignorance is bliss. I'm not getting caught up in any stigmas, anything like that. I'm just going to go in there and do my thing.
This sport, it's demanding, it's grueling. You've had your ups and downs in it. Why stick with it, though?
I have given so much to this that if I quit now, it would feel like a waste. Like, quitting is a luxury, literally a luxury I cannot afford, figuratively and literally. I've given so much time, money, sweat, blood, and tears, I can't walk away yet. I still feel like I have more to give. When it's time, I'll know when it's time. But that's not the time right now. So I'm going to keep giving till I got nothing left.
You mentioned something at the beginning of the interview I want to get back to. One of your inspirations for martial arts, being bullied. How much do those childhood thoughts still lend to motivating you?
It can be a double-edged sword at times. You got your demons with it to let go, but also it gave me motivation. Anytime I feel down or I don't feel like training or something like that, I just remember I got a lot of people to prove wrong. I got a lot of people who want to see me fail, and I can't let that happen. So I have to get after it.
I think I forgot to. I meant to also when you said it. I thank you for your service. That's a big step. How did you feel that helped you just mature and grow as a person?
Time management, definitely. Being careful with my time, and also understanding that there's no easy way around things. You can't go around it. You can't go over it, under it. Sometimes you just got to go through it. And you can't, everything in life has a process. If you want to be truly good and skilled or master your craft, you have to go through a process. No one is above circumventing that process. So that really showed me that going through the military, like, hey man, you want to learn how to save lives, you got to go through this. You got to learn the boring stuff before you get to the cool stuff. You got to learn the basics. You got to build this foundation before you put a house on top of it. So that really helped me. The military really helped me, stay focused, stay disciplined, and learn how to just work, man. Just work. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, man. You don't want to do it, oh well, just get it done.
May 13th, how do you put that next building block in place towards building your successful MMA career?
This was a great opportunity for Freedom Fight Night and or UFL. I know they go by both. This is a hell of a resume builder, and this has given me a huge platform to showcase my skills. And not to mention, it's preparing me for that next level. I mean, going out there, doing media, getting higher level opponents. It's definitely a step up in competition, definitely giving me a chance to put my name out there. So I'm really looking forward to it. This right here is the next step up to get to that higher level, and I'm all for it.
Thank you for the time, sir.
Thank you.